Hey, ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, yes, yes. Hope everybody's doing good. Some of you might be traveling. I'm actually headed to Birmingham today. Greg Bill, got a guy down here. Just happens to be in Mike Buck's business. So, um, excited about today. And our wacky word for this Friday, Eric Drain, razzmatazz. You got to say that word quick or you think about it too much. Razzmatazz. So maybe Andrea can put the spelling of that in there for everybody that's like me, that's a little, well, your spelling skills is not, your best feature. Let's just say that. So razzmatazz. All right. The definition, if you look at it, it's flashy, exciting, attention grabbing energy. Lots of sparkle, lots of noise, lots of enthusiasm, lots of showmanship. And here's it's razzmatazz is that extra flair that makes something feel fun, makes it feel bold, makes it feel memorable. Lance gets on here all the time. Razzmatazz. If you compete in the Ironman and complete the Ironman, it should be some razzmatazz thrown in, right? I mean, they got swag, they got bags like people, and they should. They wear it around like a badge of honor for the rest of their life, right? So, where I went this morning is in life and business. A little razzmatazz can be powerful. And I want you to think about this now. It would be the same thing if you were growing a church congregation. Let's say you were starting your own church. Do you just expect people to show up? Or do you throw some razzmatazz into it? Like, do you make it fun? Do you make it inviting? Do you make it like something that people look forward to? You have to. Okay? You have to. Business is no different. If I expected to build a network marketing business and I never did a call, I never talked to any of my people. I never was energetic. I never showed emotion. I wouldn't be headed towards 20 years in the industry. I would have maybe stopped at like year two. Okay. Maybe one. You have to have flair, excitement, fun, things that are memorable in order to make something and build a community and a culture. You got to have it. Think about high school when you went to high school. What did they do? They had razzmatazz. Man, they were dressing up for homecoming. They were wearing all these crazy clothes. They had pajama day. Well, they do now. Pajama day. They got all the hat day. And you know what they're really doing? They're moving through the year, the school year, rather than just saying, no, y'all get up and get dressed. Just come to school every morning. What about a football program or a basketball? You think Coach Bill has any razzmatazz in his program? I I don't know what it is, but I can promise you he does. So in business, it's no different. Like what am I doing if I'm in business? What am I doing to create razzmatazz? I'm gonna give you a real life example and turn it to Andrea. Think about this for you. A new gym opens up in town. Well, it could just quietly open the doors and not tell anybody and hope everybody kind of comes and just embraces the gym. It's like gym number 755 in a 5 mile radius. Probably not a great idea, John Frick. If I just kind of quietly opened my doors and said, Leona, I deserve to get all these people to come through my door. No, they host a grand opening. They got the mayor in town cutting the ribbon. He's cut the ribbon, or she has 756 other times for gyms. They're going to do it for yours too. They got live music. They got fireworks. They got free workouts. They got giveaways. They're giving out back rubs. They're giving out massages. They got all this going on. They're doing cold plunges in the back. They got the food trucks out there. You get my point? So they got social media contests going on. Like, comment, share this thing because we're blowing it up. We're the best gym in town, ladies and gentlemen. That's Razzmatazz. Or I could just open the door and hope everybody comes in because they like me. Heel Blue. Come on in. Heel's a good guy. Everybody should pay Heel. Wrong, wrong, wrong. No, I got to create something energetic, fun, exciting. Not every day. But I'll tell you this, if you want people to come into your storefront, we got to figure out ways to get that thing razzmatazzed up, okay, that makes people want to be a part. Andrew, I'll turn it to you.
Well, great job with this word, coach. And one of you sent this to me, and I don't remember who. I grabbed it, threw it on the list, and didn't grab your name. So whoever did, thank you so much. I thought this was fun. I'm with you, Chris. So Chris Hughes put in the chat, he said, Razzmatazz needs spirit fingers. And when I hear this word, I'm like, that's what I'm picturing is like all of us just sitting here doing this, like, ha, just like maybe we're at the show.
Where's
Something.
Greg Bad on here? Can we get his spirit fingers this morning? Has he got his camera on?
He doesn't
He's,
have his camera
he's
on.
probably cut his camera off for this. Okay. All right.
Are you saying that you don't really see this aligning with his personality? I don't know.
Chris Flynn's got it coming down from Canada. I just wanted Greg to give us the spirit fingers. Okay.
Well,
All right.
maybe at the end.
I'll,
And then
I'll mute
John
my
Frick
line.
wins because John put the Canaries in the chat. First thing he had it. So then Alan got it, like everybody talked about it. So, but John wins because he was in there first. So good job. I don't know what your prize is. Coach will tell you later. The quote that I found, what's the prize, Coach? You unmuted for a second.
We're sending John Frick an Amazon gift card.
Okay,
What does
well,
he need
cool,
to give
cool.
you? Absolutely. How
I
about
love it.
that? Better play along. You better play along. Okay. All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. I love it. That's always fun. I always like when we give away prizes. So the quote that I found, back on track, I'll be fast here. A little razzmatazz can open the door, but character is what keeps people in the room. So going back to the gym analogy, if all I was flash, right? I was just fun at the beginning and I did this big hype, but then I didn't back it up with actually having the equipment in there that we needed to go get healthy. Well, that gym probably wouldn't last. So I think we need a good combination. We got to get the razzmatazz to track people in, and then we got the character and all of that like being our foundation behind so we can keep people. So what I looked into was okay, well, what's the life lesson of razzmatazz? What's the life lesson of that fun, upbeat, exciting moments? What can we learn from that? And what can we do? What can we put in our daily life, kind of learning that lesson? Well, first of all, bring good energy into the room. Right? When I walk into the room, and Greg did put his cameras on, so I think he's excited to do his spirit fingers. But I need to be making sure that when I walk into the room, that I'm bringing good energy. Because gosh, can't we feel it when somebody doesn't? Like we kind of walk in, we're like, oh, what's going on right here? Like there's something going on. So be the one that brings the good energy into the room. Next, make things fun when life feels heavy. Not every moment's going to be fantastic, and I'm not saying be insensitive, but we can still bring joy even in those heavy moments. So go see what you can do to kind of lift somebody's spirits when you see that maybe they're a little bit down in the dumps. Three is to add your personality to everything that you do. We all, like, well, we know this. We live in a world now of AI where we can get on social media, and can't you see that sometimes in some spaces everything kind of sounds the same? Right? You're like, I don't think I've read this before. It was on a completely different topic, but I kind of feel like I've seen this. I've seen this. I've seen this. Well, guess what? that doesn't attract anybody. That doesn't bring any razzmatazz. That's no fun. We've got to put our personality in the things that we do. So we might use tools to help us, but use those tools in a way that we still get to see Leanne because we love Leanne and we want to see her personality in what she does, right? So that applies to all of us, not just Leanne. We love all of you. Number four is don't be afraid to stand out a little. We can walk along wearing the same outfit as everybody else and carrying the same bag and spouting the same opinion, and we just go with the flow. We don't stand out in any way, but that's no fun. Bring a little bit of your razzmatazz and show the world your personality. Stand out a little bit because that's what makes life fun. Five is use enthusiasm to encourage others. Somebody calls you, right? Isn't it fun when you call somebody and they answer the phone like they're excited to hear from you and they're not saying, hello, Andrea. Like, no, like, hey, Andrea, so glad you called. Isn't that fun? So do that for somebody else. If Christy calls me, you know I'm gonna do a cartwheel when I hear her voice on the phone because I'm so excited that I got to hear from Christy. Like, it's fun when people reach out to us. So use that enthusiasm to encourage people. Number six, so right along with it, is let your joy be contagious. Go show it. If you've got something that you're happy about today, go let people know so that they can feel a little bit of that joy right there with you. Number seven is keep the sparkle, but stay grounded. So we can't just be fluff, right? We can't just be the hype personality. We've also have to have that character behind it. And then lastly, we need to remember that flashy may get us the attention, right? But follow through is what's going to build trust and go create the future that we're looking for. So I love this word. Thank you for having shared it with us. I'm very
It's
grateful for it.
it's a good word. Good word to
And
think about. Yeah, for
and I'm
sure.
I'm ready. We're ready for this right now, Greg.
Wow, we spotlighted Coach
Oh, come
Bill this morning.
on. Give it to
Andrea
oh.
did that, by the way. Oh, get he just can't bring himself to it. All right. Listen, guys, have a great weekend. We love you. We love playing around with you guys. You guys are awesome. Have a great weekend out there. We'll see you back on Monday.
Love you guys.